Okay, hit the button. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Uncultured Movie Podcast. My name is Jared Weathers, and today with me, as always, we have Hobo.
Doing pretty good over here.
That's good. And Fawad, how are you, man?
I'm good. Thanks.
I like both of your subtitles under your names. That's cool.
hmm
Yeah,
I doubt anyone gets what mine's from, but I'm
that's
sure
from the book, right?
the book and the game.
Okay, I think it was like I think I watched for a video about it, but I don't remember. I think the game was like a puzzle game or something.
Yeah, it was a point and click game made in the 1999, I believe.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Was it like the game The Mist, like similar
Uh,
to it?
I don't know any game similar to I have no mouth and I must scream. I
Okay.
can't really compare it too much, honestly.
Mm.
But I think, oh, it has like the weird monsters in it. I think
The weird what?
weird monster creatures or something like that.
Probably had a little bit of that. Wasn't like a main focus or anything.
Okay, I see.
Pick the perfect time to talk about though, right as we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how'd we like VHS too?
It was good. It was good.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard. What?
Go ahead.
Okay. I've heard like I've like read a review before I watched the movie. Uh, they were saying it was like more fast paced or like faster than the original movie. So, but I think like it was like similar to the first movie, but the stories were getting like weirder and weirder, especially with I think the 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 sorry the VHS which were they were talking a different language. I think Vietnamese or something.
yeah. If you didn't
About
have subtitles on, you wouldn't know anything they said.
yeah yeah yeah.
I don't know if either of
But
you turned
yeah,
on subtitles for that part.
no,
It was
I
already on.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah yeah. Did you like the sequel better than the original or?
I think I like the first one better, but they're honestly about equal with me.
Mm.
Yeah,
About the same.
I
Yeah.
think yeah, me too. Yeah, I
All
don't
right,
know.
let's get into the review.
Yep.
If my computer lets me. Okay. So we begin with a couple in heavy breathing. Someone's watching them go into a hotel room. He is then caught by the maid, and he drives away. Um, he is then on the phone with the guy and says that his wife is wanted it, so he has to pay more for it. Or unless if he doesn't, she gets it. And then they go looking for a missing college student. Um, and they break into the house he's supposed to be in. It's empty except for some TVs. Almost that exactly like the first film.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's I don't know if it's exactly, but it's pretty close to
It's
that.
uncanny.
Yeah. And he sees a blood spot on the wall and decides he needs to go explore the rest of the house. Um, and the woman just kind of sits there and watches one of the VHS tapes. The first one is which I thought was pretty interesting. This came out in 2013. A guy getting an eye implant, but it also has like a recording device in it. I think that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, even if you don't think they're great movies, they always have like interesting premises around them.
Yeah. Yeah. So they doctor tells them that they're gonna be seeing what he sees all the time to get the data from how this is like the first like experimental thing, and of course he's not too happy about it. He gets dropped off at his house, and he goes and plays some video games. And then he goes makes some tea for himself. Comes back, his controller got moved somehow, but he didn't. One of those things. Just like, oh, I guess I left it there instead. Uh, and then someone knocked over his kettle, which is very hard to do if you're not right next to it. So he goes investigates it, and then wow, I completely lost my place. He goes to get his jacket to like go outside, but then he sees like a figure in his bed under the covers. There's nothing there, but then he turns around and there's like a guy there randomly. Then he locks himself in the bathroom.
Really loves that bathroom.
He loves that bathroom. He is obsessed with that bathroom. We will see him in there a lot. He unlocks it, looks for the guy, not there. But then he sees someone down the hallway, and the lights are flickering on and off. Turns out it's a little girl. He runs back to the bathroom, locks himself in it, and then he wakes up in the bathtub. And makes it to his living room, and there's nobody there. He falls asleep, wakes up probably 5-6 hours later or something, because he did not sleep very well in that bathtub. I can tell you what. And then we saw a woman look at him weird.
While he was going to a hospital
earlier,
trying to get his eye removed. At his house somehow.
Yeah. Somehow she showed up at his house. I'm not sure how. That isn't really explained how that happened. Just like intuition, I guess.
I mean, they have this they can both see the thing, like spirits. Yeah. So maybe there's like a bond type thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just my guess.
There are a few of these short films I would like to see in actual like feature film form to like get like more in depth into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be interesting. Oh yeah. So she comes into his house, and she wants to know what he's seeing, and she asks him about a little girl, and he's like, I don't know what you mean. And she's like, I heard him. Or I heard her. And eventually they have sex. To
stop the creepy uncle ghost.
Yeah, that was weird. Are they ghosts or are they? They have to be ghosts, I guess, right? Because they're.
I thought they were ghosts. Personally, I never fully explained though, so
I think
perfectly reasonable to ghouls.
Yeah, because a ghoul is more of a because ghouls can hurt you, ghosts cannot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on the mythology, because depending on the mythology too, ghosts can definitely hurt you.
That is true, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I'm also, it's definitely my understanding it could be tainted by other games, because ghoul and zombie is interchangeable in a lot of games, but not like in a lot of folklore.
Right. Yeah, they're very specific things in folklore. Yeah. Yeah. So then he wakes up again, sees the shape under the covers again, and it's actually the little girl this time, and she screams really loud. Clarissa, who was the girl from the hospital, and the sex a few minutes ago, she gets like dragged through the house and pulled into the pool, and presumably dies from drowning.
Yeah, I mean, he ditches her. So yeah.
He tries to cut out the recording device, but he's just bleeding out, and the ghost eventually, get him down and shove his eye down his throat, and then it ends.
Yep, he didn't listen to the warnings that just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't affect you.
Yeah, because he got taken pretty quickly after that.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts about the first one?
Yeah. Okay, you go.
Yeah. There's always like a little bit in there just for the creep factor. It's definitely the uncle for this one.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just think it's weird that it wasn't explained what the guy did because she was like, oh, they're like, man, like stuff from your past. And she lived for a long time. I mean, perceivably, she might have been like molested by her uncle, and that was like her trauma in her past. But like, maybe. He had like 30 people after him. Like,
I think
it's like implied he must have killed just a lot of people to end up in a scenario like that.
Maybe. I think the guy and the daughter and the little girl are maybe part of the car crash.
I do vaguely remember the car crash. I was
thinking about this. Yeah. Like in it, I want to say that there's like things that doesn't make sense. Not in this story, but in another stories also. I don't want to get in it, but in this story, it's like, can he like close his eye with the camera to not see the ghost or something, or are they like linked to each other, the eye and the other eye, the artificial eye? This is a question. Is it like linked or some way or something?
I don't know. I don't think it's ever explained.
Yeah, it's not really explained.
Also, there is a thing like he was like, someone was knocking on the door, and he was like, is he hearing it or like seeing like something knocking on the door, like seeing the vibration on the door or the force on the door? I can't like I this was like, how does it work? Can you use sounds or I don't know. This is like I want answers now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, fun fact: it's the director from. He directed this VHS, and also he directed The Guest. Anyone's watched The Guest, and also he directed the new Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, the same actor, the same director. Yeah.
We come back to the woman sitting in front of the TVs, and I don't know. Are they dating? Do we know that if they are or
not? They're partners in crime. He was pretty sad when the thing happened later, so I'm gonna. They're at least good friends.
Okay, I'm just gonna call them partners because I don't know if they're dating. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't think the actors, if they ever watch this, are gonna be angry about you mislabeling their roles.
Yeah, probably not. her partner comes in, says he didn't see anything, but he did see some journals that he was writing in, and if he's a collector, then maybe watch some more tapes. We'll see. So she puts in another one. This was probably my favorite one so far. We cut to a guy in the woods, and he has a GoPro on, and he gets a call from his girlfriend who wants him to stop riding the bike and ride her. Those are her words.
Yeah.
They say they love each other. Gets off the phone. He starts riding the bike down the dirt path until a woman jumps out of the woods, and she's like bleeding everywhere. She throws up blood. He sees some people in the woods, tells them to get back because he thinks that they hurt her. Turns out she's a zombie, and she tries to eat him. She takes a piece from his neck, and he starts bleeding out, obviously, because that's what happens. And the other zombies just kind of follow them that way. He falls a few times. He pukes blood as well. Then he falls down a hill, which I thought was funny. He starts to crawl a little bit, and then obviously stops because he died. Two bikers come up on him. They call 911. Not completely sure where they are, but gave him basic details. And he slowly starts moving again and making some noise. The guy has never seen a zombie movie, I guess, and decides I'm gonna go check him out. He then gets attacked, and he attacks the woman also. And then he starts eating his own flesh. I thought was kind of weird. New zombie lore, I guess. I've never seen zombies eat themselves, so that was interesting. He then eats the guy's fingers and then tries to eat his wallet, which was interesting as well. I guess zombies are just stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of implied in that short that it's more people trapped in human bodies, or it's like you're part animal or some shit.
Yeah. Then he lifts the guy's shirt, starts eating his stomach and his insides, and then the woman joins him, and then the guy they're eating reanimates, and then they walk up a hill and crash a little girl's birthday party and just attack everyone. They try to flee. Not everyone makes it out. He picks up a teddy bear and then gets hit by a truck, which I thought was kind of funny. He then somehow butt dials his girlfriend on an iPhone, an early iPhone, and then he kills himself.
Because he realizes he's a zombie.
Yeah, he'll never be able to come back home, and he got sad.
Yeah, there was something like infection or something. Yeah, I thought I was actually realized just now that Hobie was saying he's not a fully zombie in the ways of the zombies because also in this story things was not was not making sense zombies can hold teddy bears like humans, and also he can hold the phone he can hold it. It was weird for me. Yeah, and he holds the shotgun and shoots himself, and he can use a shotgun. That was weird for me. So he was a part zombie. That's an interesting take on the VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Yeah, Hobo, thoughts?
I do like that it kind of took a bit of a departure from the series where the zombie VHS, which is just the second story, is kind of referenced in the other stories too.
Oh yeah,
when it's usually just a one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was obviously I love zombie movies. It's one of my favorite genres, so I was kind of into
They're
that.
either so terrible or so great.
Yeah. We go back to the woman. She her nose is bleeding. They get into a tiff, and the guy leaves to go get her something to help with that. Um, and she puts in a new VHS. Um, we cut to some people conducting an interview with what seems like a cult leader. He's like trying to is what language is this? Chinese or something?
I believe it was. I think it was Japanese.
Japanese.
I think it said on there.
I don't remember that, but that's but basically they want to show his family in an unbiased view. You know, they don't want to come in and completely do it one way, which he is hesitant about until he says
Everyone
fine.
laughs at him.
Yeah,
just because he's a pedophile.
Yeah. They get permission and start walking around the compound. They sit down with the father, which is what he's called, and for like an actual interview. And then one of the producers almost gets sick and she has to leave, and then one of the other guys follows her. I think his name is Mike, the main guy. He starts the interview and starts asking him some questions, and he's really standoffish about it. And then the batteries almost die, so he has to go get some more. He leaves to go get some. Say he's at the back of the van or car or whatever, and there's a little monitor right there, and he hears that his fiance and his best friend have been having an affair, that's a bad way to hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the boom operator sits down, waiting for Mike to come back. And then the father starts talking into the intercom, talking about how it's time to go to paradise or whatever. And then we see the kids get like little cups of stuff. I'm assuming it's cyanide mixed with something else. That's usually what it is. So the kids drink maybe cyanide. All the men then shoot themselves in the head. And then I think her name is Emily, I believe. She is then sacrificed. I thought it was a minotaur at first, but at the last shot, it looked like
I think it's just Satan.
I think it's just Satan. I think is what it was.
Yeah.
So she sacrificed for Satan, and the last guy who's like trying to round up all of his friends, he does get out, and then rammed by the devil, pretty much.
Who is his son?
Yeah, who is his son, and then calls him Papa or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then he just laughs, and it's that last shot was kind of gross because he had like blood and fucking.
I just want to point out, if any of these stories are connected with each other, we have we have a Satan woman and literal Satan crawling around in this universe now.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. Wow, that's wild. Thoughts about that one?
I think I just googled this story was like from. Do you say it Indonesian or Indonesian? Indonesian, right? From.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I googled it. Yeah. It was the most like the craziest story out of them all for me. It was starting like very normal, and then it amps it up to 11 at a certain point, and it was like it was cool. I think the most terrifying story out of them all. This one, yeah.
Hobo, thoughts?
Yeah, I like they had a little bit of combat in there. There's definitely since I've watched most of these, not all of them, I believe that might be the goriest one we're gonna get.
I think so.
It would be honestly, it would be weird if we got any gorier than that, because that's already a lot.
Yeah, that one's already had a lot of blood in it. It was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so we cut back to the couple, the partners. The woman's on the ground now, and he's pretty upset about it. And there's a tape on the one of the stands that says "Watch me," and so he puts it in.
And
so
he doesn't like get her to the hospital or something. He like
she's dead.
Oh yeah, she's dead. Yeah. I think he checked her pulse on her neck. And,
I see.
Yeah.
I must have forgotten. Okay.
Yeah, because he like moves his hand up, and it looked like that's what he was doing. So this next video starts with some kids pulling some pranks on their sister and her friends, because their parents are gone. So the kids will go wild. During the last prank that the kids pulled, the house shook. I don't think anyone really noticed that though.
Somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Wild. I was watching that part just in awe.
Yeah, the whole thing just gets shook, and the boyfriend thinks it was the kids that maybe did it. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Dynamite.
Yeah. So, the boyfriend obviously doesn't like the prank and tries to get him back. One of the kids is jacking it, and so he like hooked up the camera to the dog, and the dog went in to like record him doing it. While all this is happening, a big white light shines into the house, and one of the kids said there's someone at the door, and it looks like aliens. Are these aliens or are these also demons?
I think they're just aliens, because I do believe we see like similar shit like that. I think it's aliens.
I also think it's aliens.
Yeah, me too. Because I think in I don't. Okay, you continue in the story, and I will say why I think they're aliens. Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever seen Community? Has either of you ever seen Community?
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I watched it.
Okay, the aliens look like the Greendale human being. Do you agree with that?
Oh no, the Greendale human is more messed up than this alien. To be honest.
Yeah. They look almost the same. It is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, the aliens get in the house. They take the boyfriend first, and then they take all the kids. They get taken, and then dragged into the water, and I guess just kind of left. We don't really know what happened. Our point of view is the dog on this one. So they all the siblings all get put on. They'll make it to like the dock outside their house. It's a pretty big house.
Oh yeah, they are rich, surprisingly rich.
Oh yeah. So they get on the dock. The aliens try to get them again, and they all run into the woods and try to hide from them. The cops, they call the cops. The cops actually do arrive and then disappear.
I took that as it was just a like a fake cops, like a little hologram type shit, where it was like they go over there and then the cops were never actually there.
Yes, I think that too.
Yeah. I took that as they showed up, and then they the aliens took them as well.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know. It's not really. It's not shown very well. It's all smoky, so we don't really know what happened. It's left up to interpretation. Yeah, so the cops arrive, they disappear. The older kid gets taken at that point. The middle kid, the older sister, and the younger brother and the dog all run into the barn, and then they lock one side, forgetting to lock the other side of the barn. So the aliens come in that way, take the sister, and then so they put the younger brother and the dog up in the attic part of the garage. Doesn't really work. He gets taken too, and as he's being lifted into one of the UFOs, he drops the dog, and the dog unfortunately passes away.
Yeah,
on camera, which is sad.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Okay, so I think it is the weakest story. In my opinion, it's the weakest story in from the others. I don't know why, but I think it was like man. I don't know how to describe it, but there was nothing like innovative or creative in this, except the camera movement, I think. And yeah, that's it. The story was like aliens is abducting the children and the girl and the boys. Yeah, it was like a basic story. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Okay. Hobo?
Yeah, it was pretty basic, and they had to really shoehorn in some plot points, but it was a fine story overall.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. I do agree it's probably the weakest of the ones we've seen so far. But yeah, so we come back to the couple. The guy watches the video that his partner has been kind of showing clips of. Turns out he shoots himself. Doesn't quite work. He just blows off his jaw. And then in the video we see them enter the house. So the first sound they heard was actually the gun going off of that.
Yeah.
And then the woman comes back to life, attacks him, which he gets up and runs, hides in a closet, and she's doing some fucking ring shit. That was weird. And so he pulls out his, I think it's either his gun or her gun, I don't remember which one. Holds it out the door, waits for her to pop up, and then shoots her.
Yeah, I thought he was aiming way too high, honestly. She just kind of lined herself up to get shot on that one.
Yeah. I also thought, I was like, that's a weird angle to go, but
yeah, that was a very weird guess, but it worked. It was a weird guess.
It worked in the end, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Turns out the guy they were trying to find is actually hiding in the closet, and I'm assuming he strangles him to death.
Yes.
So.
And then he took the camera and filmed him and peace out, or signed a peace out with his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do that. Hobo, overall thoughts on VHS 2?
Overall, it was definitely fine. We had one good story, one medium story, and one decently bad story.
All right.
I'd give it overall a nice 6 to maybe 7.
Okay, 6 to 7 out of 10. Fawad, last thoughts and rating?
Yeah, I'll give it 7. I think also I want to specifically comment on the Safe Haven. It was the craziest of them all. I like also Alive in the Parks because which he turns into a zombie in it. Because I like the concept of like the POV from like the view from the perspective of the zombie was interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my rating and my comments on the stories. Yes.
I did notice this one was about half an hour shorter, and we got one less
Yeah.
short film.
Yeah, that's why I thought why is it like shorter, like not shorter in length. I thought I was enjoying it more than the original movie. That's why it was like shorter for me. But
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really do feel that shortness.
Oh yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I think one was still a little better than two.
Yeah,
Just
overall.
because that, especially that last one, just they had to really stretch that one out. I do like the zombie one. The zombie one's probably is my favorite. Like I said, my favorite so far of the short films we have seen in the series. So that's why it's higher than it probably should be. I'm giving it an 8, mostly because of the zombies.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I like the zombies. I also like the cult one. I like learning about cults. That one's pretty cool too.
Hey, as long as you don't say you love The Walking Dead, where Kurt still love The Walking Dead, we all good.
I've never watched The Walking Dead.
All right, good. You might like zombies less if you watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think the spin-offs. Yeah. You go on.
Oh God, there's so many spin-offs.
So many spin-offs. I grew up on George A. Romero's Zombies.
Yeah, just imagine that. Just remove any good plot points. It's the same thing. I stopped watching when 30 zombies somehow surrounded a tiger and killed it.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Walking zombies, mind you.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Nothing.
Yeah.
When you have a show that goes on for that long with walking zombies, you got to ask yourself how they don't just build a good enough fort to forever be safe.
Yeah, that's really odd. Isn't it also like 8 seasons supposed to be taking place in like over the course of like 2 years or something?
I mean, the entire series has been going on for so long.
It is just kind of wild because
and then it gets even more confusing because there's a comic book that I think the show is based off of, and and neither of them they're nothing alike.
No, completely different.
But why would you do it like that? I don't understand why.
I'm not sure. Yeah, because like
and then you have the Walking Dead video game that's also nothing alike.
Yeah, no, I think that's straight from the comic book. There's nothing even like the show.
No, it's not even from the comic book. The Telltale games, those are it's literally just another set of characters in in the same universe.
Oh my god!
That meet each other in one DLC, but only one party member, and it's never addressed again. They don't talk about it in the show. They're like, oh hey, I met Lee. It's like, I don't know who that is.
Right.
It's so odd.
Yeah, but I think the stories from the Telltale, I didn't play them, but the people were like they loved it. I think.
Oh yeah, no, I love that series. I love the game series. They also milked that too long, and it got kind of bad after a while. Also, so everything The Walking Dead touches eventually just becomes I really used to like you, and now I just want to like you.
Yeah. Okay, next week.
Okay. Go on. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. What are we gonna decide for next week?
Next week is Rob Zombie's 31.
Oh God, we put it off. I forgot we put it off. No, we do have to eventually actually watch it.
Yeah, we got to do Rob Zombie's 31. But then we can get back into good ones with How I Know What You Did Last Summer and Terrifier. So
yeah, and then all the VHSs in a row, just nothing but just VHSs, all the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna put VHS 3 here.
I mean, just put all of them. I don't know how many there are at this point, though.
There is a lot. I think there's like.
And then there's the one that's coming out.
Yeah, then there's one that's coming out. So I think there's a total of 7.
Yeah, so we have a lot to go on that series.
So here's the list. So we got Rob Zombie's 31, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Terrifier, VHS 3, Scary Movie 2, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974.
Okay.
Is there anyone you want to add right now?
Fawad has told me he wanted to watch 50 Shades of Grey. He just wanted.
Yes.
He just didn't want to say anything. No.
Yeah,
No, God, no. No, watching that.
It's the best horror movie of all time. Yeah.
Unless you're a woman, then you love the movie.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
A horror movie only for men.
That's right.
The sexist horror movie.
Oh, I wanted to do what was that one?
Oh, I love what's that one?
Yeah, I love it. It's the prequel to X. That new one with
To X?
Yeah, it's with Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. Okay.
I don't know if I know this one.
It's like a couple.
I know Jason X.
No, it's just X.
I don't know this X.
Okay.
God, imagine we have to go through all the Jason movies.
I would be okay with that.
There's so many.
I know.
God, we'd be doing it for the rest of the year.
We would have
started working on it now.
Okay, so the prequel
is it's third. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So
this actress, the actress is they're like saying she has like unique features and face, which makes her.
That just sounds like a unique way of calling someone ugly. It's like she has such a unique face. Oh, don't worry, honey.
So I'm gonna
to me, that just sounds like crippling ugliness.
I was saying, she has like expressive features, I think, or expressive face. I don't know. I watched a video essay about it, so I'm just yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't think you're making it any better, man. I don't think you're gonna save yourself from this one. I think she's just ugly.
And I am. Yeah, I want to.
Born ugly.
I'm going to like ignore what you said. I wanted to say like.
Some people don't like the truth, so I understand.
That's fine.
Yeah.
People
aren't happy in America right now.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to say congratulations to President Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Second. Yeah.
That's the thing that people aren't happy about.
Yeah. Did you vote for Kamala Harris or Trump? Or?
Oh no, I didn't even vote. I live in a blue state. My vote wasn't worth the paper it's printed on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I might as well vote for independent in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on where you live, there's not much you can really do.
Okay, I see. But there are like states. I've like see it like for a second. There are states I don't know where, but they were like very divisive in the votes. Like maybe Trump like won by 51%, and Kamala won by also 52%, for example.
Yeah, we always have swing states.
I live in one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
Lives in a swing state. Gross.
Yep. not for like only for the last like 2 or 3 elections. Like it hasn't been a swing state the entire time.
Don't worry, I just live in fucking ocean blue forever.
Yeah. Okay, so I set the list. I did add another Rob Zombie movie on there.
Okay.
So,
like, I don't have anything against the Democratic parties. I'm just sad that I'm stuck in a state where if I like the Republican Party, I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah. Speaking of Trump and the election, there was like something. The movie called The Apprentice, starring.
I do want to watch that. That looks interesting.
Yeah, yeah. And I like. I don't know why, but I like actors outside the Marvel movies. I don't know why. I want to to see them. I don't know why. I want them the people were like saying that Marvel movies is like not like really a movie or for the actors to act out, and I think I want them. I want to see them in another movies outside of Marvel, just to see their potential. I don't know how to describe it also, but yeah, that's what my opinion when I see actors outside movies.
Yeah, some of them might actually be able to act.
Most of them are pretty good.
Most of them are fine.
The only thing I've seen Tom Holland in was Spider-Man, so I don't really know much about him. But
I think
Jr. has been a movie star for like 50 years. I feel like.
Yeah. Tom Holland, I think I don't know, but there is no like I've seen him like do a southern accent in a movie called The Devil in or The Devil. I don't remember the movie's name, but it was starring like Robert Pattinson and like many actors. But I think the best one out of the Marvel movies. I think Robert Downey Jr. is the best one of them. I need to see them. I need to see the actors again, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't consider most of them, almost any of them, my favorite actors. So,
yeah,
to me, it's kind of like the top of the C list.
Okay. what's your favorite actors? Yeah.
I don't know if I really have a list of my favorite actors, honestly. I have actors I don't like, but I don't really compile actors that I don't have any favorites specifically.
Yeah, the one that pops out of your mind or that pops to your mind.
I mean, there is one actor that can make a terrible movie into at least a decent one. That's Jack Black.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's what I like to call the salvage crew because He is in a lot of bad movies that he makes just better by existing in.
Maybe, yeah.
I agree with that.
Except for Minecraft, I think. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's definitely not strong enough to fix that. But like other than that, he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with that. All right. I think unless anyone has anything else.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Yeah, so I was saying, guys, the list on Discord.
Yes.
It should be a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for watching. For Hobo, for Juan. I'm Jared Weathers. And we'll see you next time.